to part 2 of my review for the new Charlotte Tilbury Pillowtalk Beautifying Blush and Highlighter Palette. Today we're going to be doing the second palette, which is the medium to deep palette. And in case you didn't see the first part, let me go ahead and read you some details about this palette. It says a dreamy pillow talk palette with 2 blushes, 2 highlighters for the eyes, cheeks, and face. What else you need to know? Blush and glow with Pillow Talk. Each palette includes a soft blush, a super glow, a super blush, and a multi-glow highlighter. The colors in the deep palette look like so. Now, the description on the Sephora website, I do believe that the descriptions are incorrect in terms of the color, because it said that one of the blushes yesterday was, when I did it yesterday, the other video I did yesterday, it said that one of the blushes in the fair to medium palette was a peachy pink, and it turned out to be a really cool tone blue pink. So I'm gonna read the descriptions from here, but you know, like as we go, we'll see if that's actually the case. So the first part of the medium deep palette, the soft blush, is supposed to be a peachy rose, a matte peachy rose. So that would be this one right here, and that looks to be accurate. And then the super glow highlighter, did I just say super ho? Oh my god. The super glow highlighter is gold, which is this right here. And then the super glow blush in warm rose is also matte, and that would be that second one on the bottom, this one right here. And then finally, this would be the multi glow highlighter in pink gold, which is basically rose gold. So let's go in the same way that we went in yesterday. We're going to go in with the soft blush on this side, which is the peachy pink shade. And it's the same thing again, because I'm like trying to pick it up, and it's very difficult to pick up with a regular brush. It's packed in there pretty tightly. So, oh, I'm surprised it shows up on me, even though it's like a peachy. Oh, peachy rose, but it still shows up rather well on me, probably because it's a deeper shade. So that's nice. So that's pretty nice. But once again, it's a soft blush, so this would be like an everyday kind of blush. So yesterday what I had done was I had gone with the blush and then the highlighter right next to it. Today I'm gonna go this way. So one more try. That shows up rather nicely, I think. And it's very subtle, soft blush. And now I'm gonna go in with the pink gold highlighter and see what that looks like. Once again, I'm getting the same issue of not really being able to pick up anything. I have a highlighter brush that I absolutely hate, but I'm gonna try it just as soon as I find it. Alright, so I managed to find a highlighter brush that I don't hate, so let's go in with that. Okay, so that's so much better. So this is okay. So this is not necessarily a peachy pink. Please excuse this right here. I am having some texture issues right in this spot, and that just really highlighted it. But this, it's a shell. It's a peachy pink. Do you know that peachy pink shift that you get that looks, it's called shell. That's the kind of iridescence that's on it. It's called a shell iridescence, like you would see on a seashell. And that's what that looks like, and I love that. I absolutely love that. So I do really like this. This whole combination right here, very nice. I'm definitely digging this. Very, very nice. All right, so far so good. Really digging this side here. Now let us go in on the other side with the deeper blush. What is it supposed to be again? I promise one day I will have my life together. This is a warm rose, a matte warm rose. So let's see how that goes on this side. And once again, like, all right, so these blushes are kind of idiot proof. You're going to be very hard pressed, pun intended, to pick up too much color at once, because oh, that is gorgeous. Wow. Okay. That is beautiful. Oh my word. Okay, so I was apprehensive about getting this palette because usually when palettes are made for darker skin tones in mind, they are always, almost 98% of the time, way too freaking warm for me, just like way too warm. And I was expecting this one to be too, so I wasn't really like enthusiastic about it, but I really like this palette. Oh my word. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the cool toned highlighter that's above, which, you know, easy to pick up. Okay. All right, so that is gorgeous as well. Like, everything is highlighting my texture. So it's not just the palette, it's literally everything. I need to get blue light blockers for my desktop machines, my screens. I have 2 screens, and when I am done by the end of the day, you could drive a truck through my pores. So I need to get blockers, but so everything is, all of my texture is emphasized, but yo, I don't care. This is freaking gorgeous. I'm here for it. Wow. All right. Okay, yo, listen, Miss Tilbury does not miss. Like, out of all of the products that I've tried, I've disliked maybe a couple of them, and usually only because the colors are like too warm for me, or like the foundation. Yeah, man, the foundation, we not friends. But these 2 palettes, okay, I like these palettes. I like both of them. I'm really happy that I got both of them. I'm keeping both of them. I will be using both of them. I feel like for me, I don't know about anybody else, but like I had said in the other video, I do feel like with Charlotte Tilbury, a lot of times, even though the brand says this certain thing is for fair to medium skin tones or medium to deep skin tones, I feel like pretty much like a good section of makeup wearers would be able to use both products, because that's just the way they're built. They're built to be really kind of buildable and be able to use them, which is why the Pillow Talk, the original Pillow Talk, was such a huge hit across like pretty much all complexions, and then they started rolling out deeper shades of Pillow Talk, which unfortunately I wasn't able to use because the 2 deeper shades of Pillow Talk were much too like red undertone-y for me, so I never bothered to get them. So I feel like a lot of people will be able to use both of these palettes. I personally will be using both of them because they are both freaking gorgeous. Goodness. Now, of course, I'm leaning more towards the cooler tone shades in both palettes, which would be this one here, and then the 2 from yesterday are both pretty cool toned. This one, if I wore this shade here, it would be a plain face, eyeliner, mascara, no eyeshadow, just a plain face with bronzer, foundation, this and the highlighter, just like that. So yeah, I like both of them, and I'm gonna be using both of them too. Yeah. All right, guys, let me stop. So thank you guys for joining me for my second review of the new Charlotte Tilbury Pillowtalk Beautifying Face Palette. This one was the medium to deep palette. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me if you're thinking about picking up either one of these palettes. And if you weren't, tell me why not. Sure, tell me why not. But yeah, guys, I like both of these palettes. I'm going to be keeping them. Pretty happy that I wound up with both of them. One of them is just going to be like, it's just like an everyday palette. I feel like it's an everyday palette. The fair to medium palette is kind of like an everyday palette, those shades. Yeah. And then these colors are a little bit more, kind of sort of more in your face a little bit. Well, not both of them. This one though. This one, she. All right, guys, let me stop rambling. Tell me what you think about these palettes, if you're going to get them or not. You know, ask any questions in the comment section because I will answer them. And as usual, it's been real, it's been fun, and I will see you guys in the next one.